Recent numbers show more than half of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, and more households are even struggling to cover hefty emergency expenses. Now, as more people are starting to feel their money disappear fast, our financial expert Russell Wilhite from DeWitt and Dunn Financial Services joins us with 3 simple steps to break that cycle. Good morning to you, Russell.
Good morning, Natalie. Thanks for having me.
No, thanks for being here, especially to talk about such an important topic. I know a lot of us are in this boat. A lot of people probably know this, but could you explain to us what it means exactly to live paycheck to paycheck?
Yeah, living paycheck to paycheck means that all your money goes towards bills and living necessities with little and nothing left over to save up for an emergency fund or paying down debt. As you mentioned, more than half of U.S. households fall into this category, and it's not just low-income earners, it's also six-figure earners as well. It's just important that you have a plan so that you're balancing your budget.
Sure thing. And, people often get into this unfortunate rhythm and the trap. So how are they able to get out of this?
Yeah, it all starts with having a spending plan, just knowing what your dollars are going towards. It's sometimes a money management problem too, just making sure you're not spending on unnecessary things. You got to take care of your emergency fund and your savings first.
Absolutely, because you just never know when those things are going to creep up on us. It always happens at the most inconvenient time. So please tell us, what are some steps that we can take to save a bit of extra cash every month? I think so many of us feel like that is a very daunting task, but maybe it's in the simple things.
Yeah, when you sit down and you kind of look at where your money goes, can you cut costs first off? Are you spending too much on monthly subscriptions? Is there something you can negotiate, like your insurance or your utilities? Just making sure that you save for those emergency funds so you're not having to go into debt for those unexpected car bills or medical expenses can go a long way.
Yeah, 100%. And, before we let you go, Russell, I know it's early and you've got the rest of your weekend to have, but we'd love for you to tell us, is it easy to fall back into this cycle? How can people keep themselves out of it?
Yeah, definitely. When you kind of look at your own life and compare it to others, it's never a good idea to try to keep up with the Joneses. If you have a paid off car and it's working just fine, maybe hold off on buying a new car. There's so many unexpected or unnecessary expenses you add to your budget. If you can cut those out, save up for an emergency fund, that allows you to put more money towards other goals, such as retirement, buying a house, or paying down debt.
Paying down debt is, I think, the goal for everyone these days. Great advice for our viewers this morning, Russell. Thank you so much for joining us on Daybreak.